Well, we may not have to wait too long to see how our enemies are reacting to the Biden administration's horrendous withdrawal from Afghanistan. China has just tested a new missile in what appears to have been a simulated attack on a Taiwanese airfield and a possible test launch of a new hypersonic weapon. This, according to a U.S. Air Force Research Center analysis. Here now is Gordon Chang, the author of The Great U.S.-China Tech War and Gatestone Institute senior fellow. So, first of all, Gordon, was this a simulated attack on Taiwan?
It almost certainly was, David, even though this occurred in the middle of the desert in China, because this is the type of missile that China actually deploys next to Taiwan. And so, therefore, as they probably were trying to improve its range, maybe make some other adjustments, yes, it very much looks like a simulated attack.
Now, do you think they were encouraged to carry it out when they were watching? This was a couple of weeks ago, but we were in the midst of this horrendous debacle when they did this. Were they encouraged by what they were seeing from our incompetence?
Yeah, this was August 13th, and clearly Kabul was falling apart. You know, when you look in the broader context, you got Xi Jinping, the most ambitious ruler in history. He's staked his legitimacy on taking Taiwan. He's in trouble at home. He's got a stumbling economy. The economy may have contracted last month on a month-to-month basis. And we know he's looking at the Biden administration, which is completely fallen apart. We just heard those comments about what Jake Sullivan said. You said educated beyond intelligence. So, yeah, Xi Jinping might be tempted to launch an invasion. Taiwan, India, Japan, we don't know where, but it clearly could happen.
You know, some people hear that China's having economic problems, which is true. It's demonstrably true. But they might be happy about it, thinking, oh, good, our enemy's getting weaker. But you say no, that could make them more dangerous, right?
Well, yes, and the reason it could make them more dangerous is because Xi Jinping's policies are directly linked to the problems in the Chinese economy. The weakness in the service sector stands out. And so Xi Jinping is actually being blamed for this by others who really are waiting to pounce on him. So, yes, when you have internal problems, and that's not the only problem in China right now, but when you have those internal problems, it makes the country even more dangerous.
Because of the fact that they would like to distract people from the economic problems by focusing on some imperial growth or whatever?
Yes, and also Xi Jinping needs an excuse because he realizes that he's raised the cost of political failure. He's completely accountable because he's taken power from others. And so, therefore, he may figure that he's in trouble anyway. If he's in trouble, he may lose his life, he might think. And so, therefore, he says, well, might as well roll the dice. And when you look at the problems in China, closing window of opportunity, which is not just Xi Jinping's perception, but you can see it through Communist Party propaganda. Yes, this is a very dangerous situation with all the elements of aggression already in place.
Only 10 seconds. Have the people in Taiwan lost faith in their relationship with the United States?
No, this is a good thing. People are focusing on U.S. long-term relationship and agreement to defend. So that's good. And so the government is also good. But nonetheless, this is dangerous because it's China's perceptions that matter, not the perceptions of people in Taiwan.
Yeah, I agree. Gordon Chang, great stuff, Gordon. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're keeping a sharp eye on what's happening over there.